it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating our kitchen for fall. I've been saving the best for last, I think. Anyways, there's nothing better than a kitchen all decorated for fall. It's like one of my favorite things. So anyways, this will actually be the very first time I've decorated our kitchen for any season. We've been living here for about 6 months in our new home, so I'm excited to really just see how it all comes together. Mini update from my last video that I shared with you, or I guess that was probably 2 videos ago when we decorated in the living room. I did find some pillows at Target to go on to our sectional. I'm still working through the blanket, but it's slowly coming together. I just needed some orange. I didn't think I needed it, but I really needed it. I love decorating with these greens and orange and oh yeah. I love all the color for fall. I will be sharing a fall home tour, so make sure to stay tuned for any more updates that I make to the living room specifically, because there will definitely be some. But just wanted to give you a brief overview. Here's what the kitchen looks like before I cleared out all of the decor, cleaned everything up, and now it's ready for fall decorating. And I really wanted to start with my hood vent just because it's been something I've been dreaming of. I was always hanging a wreath above our oven, and so I am going to put a nail in between the shiplap pieces so you won't even see the hole if I choose to remove it someday. Anyways, just going to hang this wreath that I found from Target. I really like the pop of green, so it's not like too busy. It almost blends in, but definitely gives it a little bit more character. Our range has some copper accents to it, so I knew I wanted to hang this sign up above there in that open spot. So I'm just going to use some command strips to attach it to our backsplash. So far it has stayed up just fine. I chose like the heavy duty ones just to make sure. But so this sign I don't believe is for sale anymore from Kirkland's, but Hobby Lobby has a dupe that is, if not the same, it's very similar. Next, I'm going to move on and decorate our countertops just by sprinkling in some of the fall decor with the everyday pieces that I like to just keep out. They're just really functional for us. So to my cookbook stand, I added the new Magnolia table cookbook. I love the green for fall. And then I'm also going to add some muffins and apple cider donuts that I picked up from Aldi. I always enjoy finding some of these goodies, and I like to surprise the kids every once in a while with some of these treats. To our utensil crock, I'm just going to switch out a few utensils. Sometimes things get out of control when we unload the dishwasher really quickly. So removing some that don't belong there and just going to add some of my more fall specific spatulas for just a slight pop of color. This riser is from Kirkland's, and to it I'm going to add some stacked bowls. In my pantry makeover video I shared not too long ago, we upgraded our cereal dispensers, and so now the kids can get their own breakfast in the morning, so I just like to keep them low so they can reach them. So some stacked bowls. These leaves came from Michael's last year. I just love the color, and this pumpkin is gorgeous. It is from Target. So just a simple arrangement here. Now I put this cutting board in the back to layer. I'm going to add another one, a round one, to that, which I can share with you in my home tour. The one I have out actually was a housewarming gift, and it has our last name on it. So I can't share that with you today, but I definitely flip it around when I'm not recording. To my mixer, I'm adding my signature pumpkin pie pumpkin. This also was from Kirkland's, but you can find it at Hobby Lobby. Keeping it very simple as I do all my baking in that corner, so I like to have lots of space. Whenever I'm looking on Instagram, I always see these beautiful islands with huge floral arrangements, which is so pretty, but it's just not really functional for us. I wanted to attempt to do a smaller version of that though, just with a tray that I've had and this black pitcher. Again, came from Kirkland's a couple of years ago. I added in some greenery just to really pull together that wreath from the hood vent. I may end up switching it. I haven't quite decided yet, but just finished it off with a pumpkin from Target and the candle that came from TJ Maxx. I stocked up on the fall Mrs. Meyer's dish soap and hand soap sets. I'm starting with the apple cider. Cannot wait to use all of them. And then I also always keep this scraper out that I purchased from Amazon. It works so well for cleaning out our sink and just not using as much water all of the time. But yeah, let me know which Mrs. Meyer's scent is your favorite. I'm between apple cider and then the acorn spice. To finish off the kitchen, I'm going to style the open shelving as well as my little coffee bar area. I decided not to take out the decor out of those glass cabinets on the top and just keep what I had in there. It totally works through fall as well. So we'll switch those out during the Christmas season though. So to the top shelf, I'm just adding my cake stand that I like to always have out. And I'm going to add the copper canisters that are like my favorite fall kitchen decor. They're from Amazon. It's a set of 4. I end up using all 4 just throughout my decor. I'll make sure to link those down below here along with anything else that I can from today's video. Next to my Keurig, I like to hide the outlet just because it's a black cord, and so I like to keep this little mini lamp from Kirkland's right next to it. Now I'm just going to add a tray underneath with my little coffee canister so I can access that every single morning, and then just going to finish it off with a cute little orange plaid pumpkin for a pop of color. I had so many requests to share a tiered tray for my fall decor, so I wanted to add this cake stand one this year to my little coffee bar area. This one's from Target. I believe you can still get it. Mine's looking a little bit crooked from the move. Throughout the video I do try to fix it, but I feel like it always goes back to its crooked state. I don't know. Going to just start with one of my canisters. That was like the medium one, I think, from the set, and then a candle that I've had for a couple of years that I just really like the color. I just could not resist these cozy little Sherpa pumpkins from Hobby Lobby this year. I just had to have them, or maybe they're boucle. I'm not quite sure, but I just grabbed a variety of colors. I think this is all they had left when I finally decided I wanted to pick them up, but just going to leave them on the stick and pop them in this little mini like creamer pitcher to give some height to the back of this tiered stand. Super happy with how the tiered stand turned out. I wasn't quite sure, but I used just a lot of pieces I've had from over the years. And then I actually have this live plant that I've managed to keep alive, so I wanted to keep that out and hopefully it will keep growing. And I decided just to add a little bit of height and use this riser from Amazon. Now that the kitchen is decorated, I'm going to move on and decorate in our dining room just a little bit. I have our kitchen table, a cozy little corner to decorate, as well as my new black hutch that I am so excited to share with you. I absolutely love how it turned out. Now we also have a piano in this room that I'm not going to decorate with you today, but I do have some ideas that I will share with you during my fall home tour. So to the kitchen table, I'm going to just keep it really simple with this vase that's from Target, Hearth and Hand, I think last fall maybe, I'm not even sure. And then I also had these A floral stems. So these are super popular, but they are definitely worth the investment. I have 3 stems, so I'm just going to pop all 3 in for a super simple yet stunning centerpiece. They're just beautiful. Now this cozy corner is arguably the best seat in the house. It has just the best views of the pond and lake, and of course all the beautiful trees that will be turning color. So I'm just keeping it very simple with this chunky throw that's from Target. I just really honestly loved the color of it. I love to sit here in the morning with a cup of coffee and just enjoy the silence before everyone wakes up in the home. The hutch is the last thing that I'm going to be decorating in today's video, and honestly I'm feeling worn out at this point. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I started about 9 a.m. so yeah, I don't know, mentally maybe exhausted, and I'm just ready to sit down as well. So I'm gonna give it my best shot. This is a brand new piece of furniture I've never decorated, just really using a lot of those leftover pieces because I've decorated the majority of the rest of our house. The good thing is that what you put in there is closed behind doors, so it's not like super noticeable, but I definitely still want it to look cute and of course feel like fall. I also had many requests for fall dough bowls, and while I'm not sharing new ideas this year, here's how I'm going to use mine. So I decided to put it on the top shelf to really just warm it up with some wood tones. It's the perfect size. And then to it, I'm just going to add these dried florals that you can find in Hobby Lobby in the fall section. To the next shelf, I'm just going to stack some cookbooks, and I chose ones from my collection that have more of those fall colors. And then to the top of them, I'm just going to put a simple pumpkin. Now, a lot of these shelves, I just played around. I will move a few things around, as you will see here, but I just love this cabinet, and I'm so glad that I invested in this piece. It's going to be so much fun to decorate over the years and share different ideas with you. Oh, and this little black vase was from Walmart of all places. I thought it was super cute. But while I shuffle things around here, I just wanted to take a minute and say thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I'm so glad to have you here. I have been sharing all kinds of fall decorating, and I'm just so excited now that we are finally settled into our home and I'm able to share all the decorating now with you. I'm really getting comfortable with my spaces and know what we're lacking and what I want to build on. So there's all kinds of new ideas on the way, and I'm just so thankful that you are here joining me along the way during this whole crazy process. But yeah, this whole arrangement here was just not working. I tried to just play around, and eventually I figured it out. So I have had these two little wicker basket canister things for a couple of years now. They're from Amazon, and I love the texture that they bring to this cabinet. I had them in our laundry room and decided to move them over here, and I feel like they are perfect and exactly what this shelf was needing. So super happy with those. Again, I'll link those if they are still available for you, but just going to add some bowls and plates that I didn't end up using on my open shelving in the other part of the kitchen. Add a bowl of little cozy pumpkins. I always love those. I have them all over our home. And just going to add a vase that I had from Target with the same florals that I used up above in the dough bowl. And to make the bottom shelf functional, I added these baskets. They were just in our storage room. The stripes probably wouldn't be my first choice for this cabinet, but I'm just working with what I have at this point. And so I'm just going to put a lot of my table linens, so placemats and table runners in them for now. It's just nice to have them close by to use as needed. I do plan to do a Thanksgiving tablescape this year, which I'm really excited about, so that will be a video to look forward to coming up. Okay, my friends, that is all of the kitchen and dining room decorating I'm going to be sharing with you today. I hope you come away from this video with some new ideas or inspired to add some cozy fall touches into your kitchen. I'm super happy with how things turned out, but like I said, I always make a few changes here and there or additions, and I will definitely be sharing all of those coming up in a fall home tour very soon. Okay, my friends, that is going to be it for today's fall decorating. Thumbs up as always if you enjoyed it. Now, I do have just a little bit more fall decorating that I'd like to share with you before I officially share a fall home tour. So definitely make sure you're subscribed if you are not already. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.